When we were briefed on Jabong, we were excited. And when we get excited, we do a little dance. It goes like this. Because not every day can you work on a brand that's as exciting, as young, as uber cool as, well, you are. So we smoked many cigarettes, drank many beers, and started thinking. We started thinking of what would set Jabong apart from its nasty friends. Fashion is clearly what we wanted to stand for. But what kind of fashion? Because there are many kinds in this world. Interestingly, nobody was doing high fashion that was within reach. And like that last slice of pie, it was just waiting to be taken. But there was a problem. Just saying high fashion wouldn't do the trick. We had to show it, we had to talk it. In everything we did, we had to stand by it. And so, we did. We started off first with the launch manifesto film.
You know who you are. The refreshing red in the dull blacks. The slim fits amongst the I couldn't care less. The neatly trimmed, the freshly ironed, the never yesterday. In the midst of mismatch, you, the carefully coordinated. You with the obvious swag. You the one they first laugh at, the one they whisper behind. You they giggle after like a gaggle of schoolgirls. But inside, in a secret box deep within their heart, you they want to be. For you put the oomph in the ordinary, the hipster in the humdrum, the chic in the charade of everyday fashion. You are what tomorrow follows. Uber cool fashion, futuristic trends. Jabong.com. Tomorrow follows you.
Suddenly, people stood up and took notice. Hey, what was this? Did Jabong suddenly become super cool? Oh, yeah, we did. And to show India just how cool we got, we released a full-page ad. And a few days later, a series of follow-up ads placed strategically in lifestyle magazines. But wait up, there was a task at hand, a little problem we had to fix. Jabong was currently in possession of a big stock of winter clothes. And well, since winter was going, what would we do with them? A sale seemed the most logical idea, but we couldn't do just any old sale. We had to do a sale that was true to our central idea. So, we did a sale ad that pushed for fashion next winter. Clever? Yeah. Swanky? You bet. No sooner did this crazy sale finish, did we start our spring-summer collection. We were the first ones to do it in the category. So you could be the first one to get out into the sun.
Be the first one to get out in the sun. Tomorrow will follow.
Now, what we were doing all this while was trying to get people onto the Jabong site. Unfortunately, if the site itself looked as it looked before, it wouldn't help much now, would it? So we gave the website a makeover of sorts. Cleaned it up, made it simpler, user-friendly. In short, we made it look chic. Now we were talking. We were talking on TV, on press, and boy, were we talking on the site. But was that enough for a brand that was changing itself completely? Batao? No, sir. We needed to reach out to where people hung out, and we needed to talk some more. So we went to airport lounges, high-end coffee shops, and placed interactive Jabong screens. So you could browse through our categories and even buy whatever you wanted and pay by COD. By doing this, we didn't wait for the cool guys to come to us. We went to them. Oh, talking about going to the cool guys, we also tied up with Tata Sky. So when you switched on your IPTV, instead of seeing a boring commercial, you now saw the Jabong site. And using your standard Tata Sky remote, you could browse through categories and even buy a little something for your wife. At least that way, you could watch your football match in peace. Now here's something very interesting that we did. We went to all the great design colleges like NIFT, Pearl Academy and others and asked them to design a line for us. Because Jabong stands for tomorrow's fashion. And who better to design it than today's youth? Through online submissions and one-to-one interviews, we then selected 3 designers who would showcase their designs on the site. The label? Why, Jabong, of course! Our aim was very simple. We had to get new people to the site, and we had to get those we got on it hooked onto it. So let's say you recently bought a pair of shoes. Nice choice, man. And you got it delivered on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you get an emailer from us saying, "Hey, this is the super awesome shoe you picked up. You know what would go really well with them? These slim, fitting chinos." To see how it looks on you, simply click. Once you went to the site, oh, did we forget to mention this cool new addition? You see an avatar of yourself, a customized mannequin that you help make by feeding in your vital stats. And by a simple drag and drop of something you'd like to try on, you can now see what you'd look like wearing it before you buy it. And just in case you still weren't sure how good it was looking on you, you could always ask our in-house experts. Who, did you ask? Well, Rocky S., Wendell Rodrigues, Ritu Kumar, heard of them? But you know what they say about fashion, right? That it can be found anywhere. It's like inspiration. There, when you least expect it. Thankfully, there's a fantastic new app for that, made by yours truly, called Find the Fad. It operates on an existing technology called reverse image search. So say you find this really cool dress design somewhere on Pinterest and you want to see if Jabong has it or not. You simply drag and drop the picture to the Jabong page and voila! We'll show you the closest match to what you just uploaded. Another swanky app we developed is the Flash Forward app. Available on the Android market and on iTunes App Store, it's a live update app on all the current trends and lifestyles that are trending around the world now. So you probably know a lot about fashion now. You probably think you can start a trend of your own. Well, with a new addition to our site, now you can. Remember the customized mannequin we spoke about? Well, what you can also do is mix and match clothes and dress the mannequin up. Then share your look with your peeps and let them compete with that. Hey, did you know that the word selfies was the most popular word in 2013? Well, we did something very, very interesting around selfies. When someone got a package delivered from us, we asked him to take a selfie of himself wearing it and upload it to the Jabong Facebook page. The next day, his selfie would appear along with thousands of others on the Jabong homepage. Now that's a selfie that's not gone to waste. We know what you're thinking. Great stuff so far, but what about the delivery boys? How do we sex them up? Don't worry, we got it covered. First, we dress him up, then put him on the most fashionable scooter around, the uber sexy Vespa. Fashionable? We think so. Viral worthy? We know so. And while we are on the subject of things going viral, we created something India hasn't heard of before. It's called a trend chain, and it goes a bit like this. On a Jabong microsite, you upload a picture of, say, yourself wearing a bow tie, and you tag it with the word bow. When someone else logs into that site, he adds another picture to this trend. And it could be another bow tie, or it could be a specific color that he chooses to tag. And so on and so forth, different chains of trends form over time. And as a user, you have the option of following a specific trend or starting one of your own. Continuously fed through Twitter and Pinterest and Facebook, this could well be the next fashion social network. So this is really it. What you see here is what Jabong could be within the next year or so. A brand that goes from being just one of the crowd to a one that's cult. From one that does the following to one that gets followed. Phew, that was tiring. Thirsty now. Beer, anyone?